LT Outdoors, the channel with everything the outdoor world has to offer.
If I waited a week, these would all go to seed. That. Yeah, buddy. That's a monster. Oh, yeah.
Sun is coming up, bobber's going down.
Monster,
Fish are all biting and jumping all around. Let's hook up
year.
the boat, come on, let's go. It's time for LT Outdoors.
Yeah,
I'm talking
muskrat.
LT Outdoors. Might go hunt, fish, metal detecting, might even do a little fortune too. I'm talking LT Outdoors.
Quite done yet.
I hope you enjoy.
Tell me that ain't the best.
Special shout out to all my patrons out there. If you want to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com and look up LT Outdoors. Also, thank you to anybody who donates to this channel. Hello everybody, welcome to LT Outdoors. Today, I'm at it again. I'm out on the river by myself doing a little solo trip. And today, I'm excited to be doing some finesse fishing here on the river. Now, finesse fishing is pretty cool. It opens up a doorway to catching a little bit of everything. I can see a big bass sitting right here. I will be getting bass. I'll be getting rock bass. There's a big muskrat right there. Got me thinking of trapping season. I'm going to be using this is the new Widowmaker tungsten Cannonball jig. These are pretty cool. It's a new jig on the market by them. It's got a longer shank hook, and it's going to be perfect. I'm pairing it up today with a Freedom Baitz. I'm starting off with the Bonita, and I will probably play around with the Tomahawk as well. But just doing some finesse fishing. Let's see what we can get. I want to try and bring home some rock bass for dinner, and I might even keep a couple smallmouths. So hope you guys enjoy this adventure. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you think. Now, I'm going to mostly be throwing towards structures. You know, I'm not afraid of logs. I absolutely love logs. I'm sure they suck because you get snagged on them, but the fish love them. They're going to be all around them. So I'll probably lose a lot of lures today, but it's part of the game. I will be throwing towards stuff. I got some lily pads and some weeds right here. I'm going to throw towards to begin with. There's a nice weed edge dropping off here into the river. Probably going to be a lot of bass along this drop. I already seen one that swam underneath of me, so I know they're around. And I got a school of minnows coming by me right now. A bunch of the shiners are after this bait. But I'm going to be fishing drop-offs and structures and anywhere else that I think I can find a fish. And basically, yeah, just finesse fishing. Letting this jig go down, hit the bottom, and then bouncing this Bonita. And probably playing with the Tomahawk as well. Oh, there we go. A little smallmouth. Tell you what I did, guys. I put on the next size down from the jig that I was using. A little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, because I wanted it to sink slow. I found in the rivers, especially in the summertime, you want kind of a slower drop. Those fish love that. It looks more natural. So yep, pretty little smallie. Ooh, there's one. Ooh, that's a dark one. You guys will notice here on the river, oh, that's a bigger one too. The colors vary a lot. The colors vary a whole lot on these smallmouths. But again, just a smallmouth bass, but they're a lot of fun. They do a lot of jumping. There's one. Another smaller one. See? Oh, jeez. A little bass come flying out of the water. Oh, oh, I watched that one take it. I seen him chasing it, so I stopped it just for a split second. It's another dark one. One thing I love about the river is these fish vary so much. I swear there's not a single one that looks alike. Oh, there's a better one. Pulled him right out of that hole. Cool. There's a good one. Oh, that's a nice fish there. Nice. God. Little bitty bass. There's one. That's a nice fish. That's a good bass. Oh, there's one. That thing hit hard too. It's hard to beat the river smallmouth because even though these things aren't that big, I mean the ones that I'm catching today aren't huge, but they still put up a monster fight because these fish here are so strong from fighting the current all the time. I mean, these are way stronger fish than your run-of-the-mill lake bass. So come on, buddy. There we go. This is the young of the year. They can't fly right away. They have to learn. That's funny. Hey, babies. Ooh, there's a fish. That's a nice, oh, that's a huge bass. That's the biggest of the day right there. Whoa. Jeez, that's a big one. Come on, baby. Whoa. Figured I'd net that one. I didn't want to lose it. That thing's a giant. He threw my bait too. He threw that Bonita, but you can see he's got that Cannonball jig right there. Beautiful. That is finesse fishing at its finest right there, folks. Look at that big bass, little tiny jig. I'm not keeping that. I would keep a smaller bass if I get like a 15, but that's a pretty big bass. I like to throw the big ones back. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a big largemouth. Beautiful largemouth. Dang. Wasn't expecting that. Nice. Oh, I seen that one come at it. That's a dark one. He come up. That's a real dark one. He come up and smoked it. Alright guys, I was doing good on the blue Bonita, so now I'm gonna try a red one. I like the color red. It's usually one of my favorites. So I want to see how that works. I would try white, but I couldn't find any of the whites that I had. So I wanted to go with the whole red, white, and blue thing, but I couldn't find my whites. But let's do the red. I know it's going to work. Red is always a great color to have for any bait, especially plastics. Right there, first cast. Just a little one, but it's a bass. Smoked it. So red is going to work for sure. See if we can get some big ones. There we go, first cast. Rock bass. First rocky of the day. Ooh. Looks like a big one going after it there. Yep. It's a smaller one, but there's a big one there too. Oh gosh, little bitty largemouth bass. Pretty little feller. Another rock bass. Ooh, that's another perch. That's a good sign, folks. I can't remember the last time I caught perch out of this river. Not a bad one either. This fish. Oh, dang. I can't remember the last time I caught a bluegill on this stretch of the river, folks. On a bonita. That bluegill choked down that bonita. And the cannonball. Oh, there we go. There's a bass. Getting a good mix of fish on the river today, folks. Bass, bluegills, perch, rock bass, smallmouth and largemouth. There's one. Rock bass. I was gonna keep some of these, but I'm not catching enough of them to really make it worth it for a meal. Current's taking me in. Go. Oh, there we go. That's a nice rock bass. Chunker. I love these bonitas. Ooh, there's another one. That's a little dinky bass. Little largemouth. I'm gonna try and stay. Oh geez. What is that, a shiner? It is, a sand shiner. Guess you can catch anything on these bonitas. Another one. Ooh, that's a nice perch. That's a decent perch there. I'd keep that if I was keeping. Good signs for the river. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's a nice smallie. I threw out deeper because I seen the structure behind me. And sure enough, man, right away. This guy was just sitting there. That's a good fish. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful smallie. Ooh, that's a good fish. That's a nice fish. I didn't even know that was on there. Probably gonna regret this because I don't have a steel leader. I don't see this lasting long, but I'm gonna try out the big Cannonball jig by Widowmaker. This is their longest, heaviest one that they got, and I put on a Barracuda. You guys know this one, the pink and white by Freedom Baitz. It's my favorite pike. This is one of my favorite little pike holes right here. So I'm just gonna see if I can pull a few pike out of here, or at least not break off. Oh, I just had a big one go after it. Got it. That's a nice pike. That's a nice pike. I seen him swirl at it. Oh, that's a beauty. I love clear water because you can see, especially with these barracudas, how bright they are. You ain't done yet. You threw my barracuda, buddy. Look at that. That is a nice pike right there, folks. And again, that's just a little Widowmaker tungsten Cannonball. Give him some lovin's. There we go. Oh my God. Look at that sunfish. That was very unexpected. Look at that. And he swallowed that thing. Oh my God. Gotta show some love. There we go. What is this? Another sunfish. Oh my God. These things are, I would have assumed that the Bonita's too big for a sunfish, but they are choking these things. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's adventure as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I am just blown away at the amount of fish we caught as far as like different species. What a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Freedom Baitz and Widowmaker. Both awesome companies. They go together like bread and butter. I'm going to head home. I wish I could fish all day, but I got to work on the yard. I've been putting it back too long and got to get things done. So thanks again. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, let me know what you think. Want to know where you can go to get your hands on last year's epic panty pounders or this year's new pig pounders? Well, it just got a little easier, guys. I now have a website. You can go to www.ltoutdoorslureco.com. Check the website out, and if you don't feel like getting them online, you can also go to these fine stores. Want to know where you can find LT Outdoor Lures? Check out these stores and pick up some today. This season of LT Outdoors is brought to you by Freedom Baitz. Quality plastics that you can count on. They have a whole selection of open water plastics too. Widowmaker Lures. Check them out online. They have a great selection of tungsten jigs and much, much more. Cowboy Coffee Chew. A cup in a pinch. Mountable Memories Taxidermy. Mounts that'll last a lifetime.
I caught you a delicious bass.